Hello everyone, welcome to all of my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful fellow seekers out there. I'm very excited to announce that I've started studying meditation more formally, and my hope is that I'm then able to share the fruits of my labor with you and integrate some of my learnings into our sessions together. Today, we are going to be exploring a simple mindfulness body scan meditation. And the term mindfulness is one that is used over and over. It's very common these days, and I'm sure you've heard of it. But what does that really mean? According to John Kabat-Zinn, who is a Professor Emeritus of Medicine and the creator of the Stress Reduction Clinic at the Center for Mindfulness in Medicine, Healthcare and Society at the University of Massachusetts Medical School. Mindfulness is about being fully awake in our lives. It's about perceiving the exquisite vividness of each moment. We also gain immediate access to our own powerful inner resources for insight, transformation, and healing. More simply put, mindfulness is about paying close attention to the present moment and just observing without judging. The body scan method can be quite a powerful and healing form of meditation. Using your mind, you'll be called upon to sweep through your body, bringing with you a loving, open, and curious attention to your various parts. And in that, you're asked to experience whatever sensations come up in the moment. And in this way, we are really tuning in to the physical experience that we are having right here and right now. Before we get started, I wanted to say just a few quick words about the practice of meditation in general. I believe that meditation can be quite daunting for many based on maybe what we've heard or some past experiences. So I just want to offer that you certainly don't have to spend an hour practicing. You can take as little as 5 or 10 minutes out of your day, if that's all you have, and you will still see results. It doesn't have to be uncomfortable. You don't have to sit in the half lotus position on the floor. You can lie down And you can certainly sit in a comfortable chair. It's important to be comfortable and to do what works for you. Everybody's different. It might take some time for you to see the benefits or feel the benefits of regular practice. Some people see results after just one session, while others take longer. And with this, I think it's just important to trust in the process and keep trying. Give it a chance. So, maybe most importantly, it's impossible to fail at meditation. There is no right or wrong way. There are as many ways to meditate as there are people who are meditating. So keep that in mind and be gentle with yourself. Don't judge or beat yourself up. It's wonderful that you're taking the time for yourself and that you're giving it a try. That's all that we can do. Also, it's not just for mystics or New Agers. The practice is thousands of years old and has many different variations, hundreds that are practiced by different religions and different cultures. With that being said, it doesn't have to be religious, although there may be some religious elements or crossover with certain religious traditions, such as Buddhism. You definitely do not have to subscribe to that religion or school of thought. It can most definitely be a secular practice. While it's not necessarily religious, it's most certainly a spiritual experience, and that's wonderful. So it's not about forcing your mind to be still or empty, but simply letting go, letting go, letting go of the need to control, of the need to resist whatever comes up for you, or to judge your thoughts or your reactions, your feelings or emotions. When your mind drifts off, and it definitely will, or you begin to think about the past or the future, try and bring yourself back to the present moment and notice what is right before you. Today's body scan will help a little bit with that. We engage the senses in the moment and therefore pull ourselves back into this time and this place. You do not need a totally quiet, absolutely still place to practice. Not many of us have access to caves or tombs or temples. So if you hear noises around you, a car driving by, just make sure you don't go along with it. Try to observe it, let it pass by. Don't get too carried away with those distractions. Might even be a helpful exercise because that is our reality after all. And lastly, don't worry about trying to shut off your mind from thinking and jumping from topic to topic. Simply noticing that you are thinking and the mind is racing or meandering is a great start. You're aware. That awareness is wonderful. And you may find that you begin to seek out the moments of calm in between, maybe just below the surface. So, with the body scan, mindfulness meditation that we'll do today, there will be a greater focus, of course, on the various parts of the body, how you feel, what sensations, physically and otherwise, you're experiencing. And you may feel that you are experiencing these sensations with greater intensity than usual because you are more aware. You may feel tingling, trembling, tightness, prickling, vibration, numbness, aching, itching, pulsing. You may feel coolness or warmth, clamminess or dryness. And just because this is a mindfulness exercise, the idea is to simply be aware of these sensations rather than to judge, interpret, or react emotionally to them. Simply witness, experience. It is all about that sensation and awareness of that sensation. But you may also feel that you are not as affected by the physical feelings, however acutely felt, because you are focused. And this focus or awareness may even allow some physical healing or emotional healing to take place as we allow the body to be as it is without getting caught up or distracted by the physical sensations like pain. So it's not about curing, but perhaps learning, opening, and accepting what is. Similarly, you may notice some emotional reactions associated with the body scan and the various physical sensations. Sometimes this discomfort is good, and instead of avoiding the uncomfortable feelings, you can confront them, observe without judgment or reaction. But if they are too strong, you may want to pull back. And only you can know if it is too much. And at that point, you want to stop. You definitely should. That's part of being mindful and aware and in the moment. So you may notice that you're experiencing boredom, impatience, wanting to stop. You may feel frustration. You may be thinking about others, planning, preparing for the future, thinking about your to-do list, judging your experience. You may feel anger, sadness, fear, shame. Many different things can come up, and that's actually a good thing. But again, if it becomes too much, you can stop at any time. So, today, the intent is to bring greater awareness and integration of the body and mind. It is a very complex system. And just as with learning any new skill that involves the mind and body, it might take some time, but with practice, you'll certainly develop the art of being mindful, and you'll be able to use this skill throughout your daily life, not just while sitting quietly at home. So, let's get started. for today's body scan meditation, go ahead and lie down on your back if you can, if it's comfortable. Of course, sitting in a chair or on the floor on a mat will work very well too. You may consider wearing comfortable, loose-fitting clothing, which enables you to truly relax comfortably and breathe, expanding your abdomen without feeling constricted. Of course, it's helpful to choose a place with minimal distractions, and we'll simply start by focusing on your breath. In and out. In and out. Don't worry about controlling or short breaths or long breaths or the rhythm. Just notice how you're breathing naturally. And if you're lying on your back, go ahead and allow your arms to fall gently at your sides. And if possible, your palms face the ceiling. With your heels on the floor, letting your feet fall away from each other. And as you lie here, allow yourself to notice whatever comes up in your mind. And simply accept and observe what's happening. Experience it just as it is in this very moment. Noticing where your body comes in contact with the floor if you're lying down, or the chair if you're sitting. You may feel pressure at the various points in your body that are making contact. And as you become aware of these sensations, simply bring your attention to the fact that you are breathing in and out. In and out. As you notice the breath, you become aware of the actual physical sensations of taking air in and out. As you take air in, your abdomen moves up and expands. As you breathe out, your abdomen flattens. Notice the rhythm of your breath, moving your abdomen, then your chest, up and down. You may be aware of how you take in air through your nose and into your lungs. Allow that natural flow to continue without doing much of anything at all. Just notice your breathing in and out effortlessly. There's no need to control it. Just pay attention. Are you breathing quickly? Slowly? Are you taking big, long, deep breaths or short, shallow breaths? Allow the breath to move through you just as it wants to. Now when you're ready, the next time you inhale, allow your breath to fill your lungs and imagine that this breath is filling your entire body. As you inhale, taking a breath in, it fills your lungs, abdomen, legs, all the way down to the feet and the tips of your toes. As you breathe in and out, you slowly bring your awareness to your left big toe. And you simply observe the sensations of that part of your body. Feel free to go ahead and give it a wiggle. What do you feel? Do you feel tingling, warmth, coolness, numbness, or maybe nothing at all? Allow your awareness now to include your right big toe. And when you're ready, move your attention down the foot to your little toes. And maybe give it a wiggle and shift to the toes in between. Imagine your breath moving with itch through the body with each inhale. With each inhale, the breath fills the body down to the toes of both feet. And as you exhale, simply move your awareness now to the balls of your feet, the place that makes contact with the ground and helps you pivot from side to side. There's no right or wrong way to feel or desirable sensation, just sensations. So what you notice is what you notice. Allow your awareness to dissolve away from the balls of your feet to the heel, and notice where your feet are coming into contact, maybe with the floor. Go ahead and move the foot from side to side, first the left, then the right. And shift your attention to your ankles. You might want to give those a roll. And then up to the top of your foot. First the left, then the right. Maybe flexing the feet as you go. And with your next inhale, imagine your breath going down to this area as well as your attention. And when you're ready, as you exhale, move your awareness to your calves, between your knees and your ankles, the area where your muscles and tendons run alongside your shins. Go ahead and flex or wiggle or even touch with your fingers. What does this area feel like for you in this moment? Allow into your experience whatever might be present for you as you begin to focus your attention up through the calves, and when you're ready, moving your awareness to your knees and the kneecap, the joint, the skin all around your consider the sensations that you're experiencing in this part of your body. Moving from your knees to your thighs and the muscles of your quads. Notice the parts of the thighs that come into contact with the area around you, your hips. Be aware of this entire area from the top to the bottom of the thighs, the muscles, the bones, the tendons. What is it like to have your awareness on this part of the body? Do you feel pressure, pain, tingling, aching, or nothing at all? And whenever you're ready, you can now move your awareness higher still, up along the body to the hip and pelvic area, and your buttocks where it touches the floor, up to the lower back. How does your breath affect this part of the body? With each breath in and out, just be aware of the changes to the body and any sensations that you might have. Pay attention now to the whole cycle of breath, from your inhale to the pause right before the exhale, and all the way through till it begins again. Notice how the expansion and contraction impacts your skin, the clothing against your body. How does it feel internally? Are you holding any tension in the body? Are you relaxed? Now, when you're ready, bring your attention up higher to the lower rib cage, the middle back area near your diaphragm. Imagine that your breath is now going into this part of the body. And you're breathing in and out at your own pace, your own rhythm. So allow the breath and the cycle its own time. You can begin to bring your attention to the chest area around your upper back, and where it touches the mat or the floor or the back of your chair. Think about your lungs and how they supply oxygen to your body and provide the rhythm of your breath. Your chest expands and contracts with each breath. Be aware of how your entire upper body moves subtly with each breath. Breath in, breath out. Maybe more exaggerated than that. Recognize how within your chest, both your heart and lungs work together. Bring your attention to how your shoulders rise and fall with the movement of your breath. Your upper shoulders, the sides of the shoulders, your upper back, moving your awareness to your neck focusing on areas of connection from the broad base of the shoulders up to the neck. Bring your awareness to the movement of air that's happening through the neck area. And with your next breath in, allow your attention to move from the shoulders to the upper arms, down through your hands, and into your fingertips. From the pinky finger to the thumb, maybe wriggling your fingers. Imagine your breath filling your lungs and going all the way down to the fingertips. Shifting your attention now to your joints of your fingers, your knuckles, making a fist, moving up to your wrist, rolling your wrists back and forth, moving to your lower arms, from the wrist to the elbow. Now shift your focus to your upper arms and back to the shoulders and the base of the neck, moving from the base of your neck to the throat area and your jaw, including any sensations you may have on the inside of your mouth, your tongue, resting in your mouth, the insides of your cheeks, the roof of your mouth. And when you're ready, shift your attention to your lips, both the interior and exterior part. And now moving outside of your mouth to your cheeks, the nose and nostrils. Noticing how your breath comes in through the nostrils and leaves, moving to include your eyes, upper cheeks, eyebrows, forehead, your scalp, down to your ears. And when you're ready, begin to sense into your entire body, from the top of your head to the tips of your toes. Allow and notice whatever sensation appears as you include all of the body, your head, shoulders, arms, chest, abdomen, legs, and feet. Now, allow things to be just as they are, beyond our tendency to want to control outcomes or results or situations, circumstances, beyond judgment, what we like, what we don't like. See yourself right now, right here, as complete and whole, exactly as you are. In this present moment, notice and experience the fullness of life. Acknowledge your ability to be present and aware with whatever comes your way. And as our session comes to an end, go ahead and wiggle your toes and fingers. Stretch in a way that's comfortable for you. when you're ready, begin to open your eyes gently. And as you reacclimate yourself slowly to the world around you and your mind and body connection, take a deep breath in and out. This concludes our body scan mindfulness meditation session for today. Now, remember, if you enjoyed today's exercise, you can do it as quickly or as slowly as you'd like, sitting, standing, or lying down. And as always, thank you so much for sharing this time and experience with me. I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. And until then, keep seeking. You never know what you might